Hey everybody, Brenda here. How are you all doing today? Lovely sunny day out today in Ohio. Um, I am still working on my winter botanical journal, and I have made one of these, which I thought came out pretty cute. And this has a little bead dangle. This flips up. I have a little belly band in here. These two open, and I have a couple of pockets with some tags. And I thought it was pretty cute to stick into a little journal. So I'm going to show you how I made it. And you can craft along or watch it first and then see if you'd like to make one or not. So I have a 12 by 12 sheet of double-sided paper with some backings on the back, which I really don't need. Okay, so what I'm going to do is cut this right in half, but I want to cut it sideways. Okay, so we want 6 inches each. So this is the right way, and then turn it sideways into your cutter and cut at 6 inches. Like so. Okay, so we did that. Now we are going to take our one sheet and put it on our scoreboard, 12 inches long, okay? And we are going to score at, I'm gonna set this aside for right now. We are going to score at 2 inches. And we are going to score at 6 inches. And then we are going to score at 8 inches, but we are going to cut at this score line, okay? So we scored at 2, 6, and 8, and we're going to cut at the 8 score line. So I am going to do that. Right now. This leaves you with this, and you will keep this. So, deciding on which one you want in the front, and I think I will have this side in the front, I am going to fold and burnish this way. And as you can see, this makes your gatefold. Okay, and I'm going to burnish that down a little more. Okay, so now what we need to do is make our top flap. So what we do is take our cutoff, and depending on how you want it, like you can have it this way or continue on with it this way, totally up to you, but we are going to cut this down to 4 inches. Now, you can cut it down to 4 inches, or if you would like, you can cut it down even a little smaller, but we'll get to that later. Save this. We can always use it. Okay. So, depending on how you want this to lay on top for the fold down, you will turn it over, or however you want to put it, and we are going to score this at 1/2 inch. So I'm scoring at 1/2 inch. And I'm going to fold on that score line, and this is going to make your hinge. And then what we're going to do is place it right on top like that. But I'm first going to miter these corners just a little. Okay. So this is going to be our top fold down, and I think I will also round my corners. And I used the 1/2 inch corner punch on those. So now all we have to do is put glue right along our hinge, right along here. Actually, I think first I'm going to get my scoreboard out of the way. Okay, so we are going to glue right along the hinge. Now this is the time too if you want to distress and all that, but I am not going to, just to save some time. And what we are going to do is fit this right along to the fold, but don't go too far so your fold don't fold down, and try to get it as straight as possible. And burnish that right down. Okay, so now you have your little flip up and your little gatefold. And what I had thought about doing this time, before in here I made pockets like so, but I thought this time I would try making a little waterfall maybe in here. Make sure I got that on there straight. Okay, so this time I thought about making a little waterfall. That still looks crooked to me. Well, there's nothing I can do about it now, I guess. I'll have to put washi tape or something there. I don't know why that came out like that, but okay. So what I did was cut down 2 pieces of vanilla cardstock, and I was going to see if that would fit right in here, and it does. So I'm going to try this. I don't know if it's going to work out, but I'm going to give it a try. So I am going to, these 2 here, they're both the same width. I am going to score 1 at 2 inches. And let's see, I got this at 3.5 inches wide. So I scored 1 at 2. There's another one of those backings. And I'm going to score this one at 4. Okay. Get rid of my scoreboard here. So I'm going to fold this one down. And this one down. And these 2 fit right in here like this. And then what I want to do is probably that will go right about there. So I want to cut, let's see, I want to cut one about see how wide this is. About 2 inches. So that would be right at the bottom if I did that. So instead of having 4, I'd only have 3. Let's see, I'm gonna cut this off right there. And then, yep, that's all it would be. It's just 3. This is the picture I was going to use, and I think it would still work okay. Well, let's see what happens. So if I have that right there, that wasn't very straight. But it measures straight. Huh. Okay, well, let's see what happens. I don't know. What I wanted to do was take this one, and I want to start it about right there. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off. Cut this off. And we will see what happens. So get my glue stick, and I just want something underneath here while I'm gluing. So I'm going to glue the first part of the picture on where I think I want it. So I want him right about there. Because I do want the little birdie. So what I'm going to do is now cut right straight across here. And then right straight across here. And cut this little piece right off here. And we have our first one. Then I need this one to go right along here. And that needs to match up right with our little bird tail here. Right about there. So I will take this and cut right along here. And here. So this will be our second tier, and then we have the last tier, which normally I have 4, but this time I guess it's only going to be 3, and this will marry right up to here, like so. And I will cut right along here. Make sure I'm not cutting something else. And right along here. And there we have our little waterfall. Like it? I like it. As soon as I trim this right here. Okay. And get rid of this. So this is going to go right here, like so. Now let me see. That still lays pretty flat, so I think that will be fine. Okay, so I like that idea. So what I will do then is I'll sew single stitch right along there, and then I will glue this down, probably just glue it down all the way. Sometimes you can glue it down and have a tuck underneath, but I'm going to glue it all the way down. So I'm going to put this aside because I cannot sew now, so I'm going to put this aside for later. So what we need to do now is find out what we want on this part here. So I've got a few things over here. Set aside, but I have no clue what I want to do. I've got this, which I can't, excuse me, I can't really tell what the picture is, but I like the colors with this. So I may use that, and maybe have, let's see, that's kind of small, but if I have this with it, it's not too bad. And I think that's all I have that's small enough to go here. So if I have that right there and that right there, let me see how it looks if I'm gonna round the corners a little bit. I don't know what it is. I just don't like the squares, the squareness of things. I like this tag, but I also have to have room wherever I put it. Like if I put it up there and up there, that's kind of out of sync. So I think I want it right about there. All right, let's get this glued down. I could have a little something underneath, maybe some book page or something. Right around it, maybe that would. Yeah, let's put a little book page right around it. And I want to round these corners also. Taking my scissors just a little bit, just to rough it up just a little, not too hard because it will tear your paper. I mean, I don't mind little tears, but I don't want it to be, you know, torn right up. They also have little little instruments that you can do that with. So that also gives more surface for the ink to get onto your book page. I'm going to glue this down to the book page first. And then glue it down to the cover. Sorry, I'm probably off screen. I'm so used to having everything right under my nose when I do stuff like this. Okay, so I want that a little bit at the top, but not so that's still going to touch, but that's fine. Okay. And then this I want to put down right underneath. Oops. Keep that off. So I want this right about in the middle of that. Okay, now let's see where my hole is going to go. I kind of want it right between the S and the T. So there's my hole. And I need to get what color? I don't really have a good amount of colors. White doesn't look bad. Let me see. Might be a little too, I don't want yellow. I don't want the bright red. Yeah, I'll go with this one. I got the silver. I have got to get some more of these little things to have more colors, because I always don't seem to have the right color. Oh, what's wrong with you? Get in there. this right down like so. So we have our little hole so we can put something in it. So we've got that done. Now up here, we've got something for the middle, so we need to do something for the two sides. What can we do? Now the only thing I can think of to decorate, I have these kind of long mushroom little tea cards or whatever you call them, which I don't mind, but where do you place them? Do I want it up here, like sort of in the middle, and then have a little thought I had some little labels here. Maybe have a little label underneath of each one, which doesn't look bad. Or we could have, I have these real long ferns, I guess you would call them, that could go on each side, like so, with these underneath. Okay guys, what do you like best? The ferns or the pictures? Or do we want them down here and have these at the top? We could have two just alike. I think the pictures show up better. And the red goes with that, so I'm going to go with these. I'm gonna do it. I think they show up a little better on the background, so I am going to just put one right about there and put this right above it because it has some red in the mushroom card. Oh, do that every time. So I'm going to put this about right there. These tall, skinny areas like this, I always have trouble figuring out what to decorate those with. But I like these mushrooms. I have not used mushrooms in forever as far as decorating with, so they're fun. And I'm going to try to get this one about at the same level. Okay, and this little tag. I like these little labels. They're so cute. Plus you have the squares too that sort of go along with it. And I'm gonna try to get this at the same level. Like so. So that will be our outside, and then we want something to dangle, and I think this time I'm not going to use beads. I'm just going to have a little clip, and see what I have for a dangle. I've got keys. My little clip go. I've got snowflakes, but I don't know if that would go. Oh, I've got a cute little tree. Let's use the tree. That's adorable. So I am just going to hook this to the bulb, and I want it to go just like that. And we have a little tree. Oh, he's so cute. I like that. So we're going to have our waterfall here. So up here we can have, the last time I put a belly band up here. So I wonder, see, it has to be kind of a short belly band because of the hole right here. But I do like this paper with it. Let's see what it would look like. Excuse me. So I want it to be, let's see what that would look like. That's kind of wide, but I think I like it. And it goes excellent with what's beneath. I like that. Love it, love it. So I'm going to use it for just a cute little wide belly band. And I want it like this. I will find something to put behind it. Okay, so I want it right about in the middle, as straight as I can get it. Yeah, I like that. Now you could also probably put like a pocket down here too, a little tuck pocket. I would assume that that would be fine. And maybe I could put a tree on each side. I don't know. I don't really like it there. I'm going to keep it blank. I like the blank of this on either side of my waterfall. So this would have something right underneath like this. Okay. And this would go like this in your book. And when you glue it down, you could have a tuck spot up here or a side tuck spot. I would probably prefer a side tuck spot because when you glue it down, your top will come up. So guys, I wonder if I can put one of these, just slide one of these right in there. Right along with that. Just playing. So guys, there you have it. I like these little gatefold little embellishments to put in your journals. Very cute, very easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you try to make one or two or three. And this one is going in my journal that I'm working on, and maybe this one too, either one. So you guys, happy, oh, I should say Merry Christmas, but I think I'll be seeing you again before Christmas, hopefully. So you guys have a wonderful week. Stay safe, stay healthy. Thank you for all your comments. I really appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Pretty please subscribe to my channel. I am definitely trying to get to at least 1,000 so I can have a giveaway. Once I hit that 1,000 mark, I am doing a fantastic giveaway. So you guys subscribe if you haven't, and hit that bell and you will get notifications that come up. So other than that, you guys have a wonderful week and happy crafting, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.